Roblox Doors. You've probably heard of it. It's without a doubt one of the best games on Roblox. And ever since August of 2022, there have been many updates as well as a massively hyped sequel that's still in the works. But today I'm here to talk about the Backdoor update and everything it added, as well as why I think this level is more intense than the actual game. This video isn't intended to be that long since this is a relatively small update, but without further ado, let's get into it. So I should probably give some context to what this even is. The Backdoor was first introduced as a Doors event for the Roblox Hunt, a big event that lasted about 2 weeks. It consisted of 50 doors, only half the amount of doors that the regular game has. It was first accessed by going through this elevator you'd find in this area. However, once the hunt ended, it was added outside the hotel. However, if you didn't play this when the hunt was on, you would need the Detour badge to access it. There are 3 total badges awarded to the player that are in relation to the Backdoor. These badges include the Hunt, Escape the Backdoor, Around Back, and Other Way Round. The Hunt and Other Way Round are basically the same badge, with them both needing you to escape the Backdoor. The only difference was, one of them needed you to escape the Backdoor while the Hunt event was on, and the other one by beating the current Backdoor. And Around Back just requires you to enter the current version of the Backdoor. Okay, that sums up the Backdoor's existence. Now let's move on to the actual experience itself. So once you've entered the Backdoor, you'll be rewarded with the Around Back achievement. This starting area works the exact same as it does in the regular game, with you having to grab a key and unlock the first door. However, once you open the door, a timer will start ticking down, and a lever will spawn in front of the player. Pulling the lever will add more time, but I'll talk about this later. There are only 4 things that can kill you in this game. Blitz, which is a green rush with a more distorted face and will turn red when he rebounds and will usually rebound 1 to 2 times. The Lookman is a red figure with 2 glowing eyes that will deal 20% damage when looked at. Once looked at, the lights will pop and he'll teleport somewhere else. The Vacuum isn't technically an entity, but it can kill you. If you walk through it, you'll be sucked into the void and instantly die. Once you beat the level, you'll find a room with a giant yellow potion in it. The potion is called the Bottle of Starlight. It costs 100 coins and gives the player a speed boost, lights up the area around them, and gives them a 50% health boost for 10 seconds. You can also find smaller vials of Starlight which grants less health for a shorter period of time. But now that the actual level has been covered, let's talk about how this game is more intense than Doors. Now, there was actually an entity that I purposely didn't mention beforehand because I feel like he's relevant to this section. Haste is a red skull entity that spawns after the time runs out, and oh my god, it got so intense. The red overlay and the distorted screen getting closer and closer until a skull PNG appears on the screen with the text "No time left" flashing across the screen and then just instant death. Now, going back to the lever, it itself doesn't have any scary features, but the OST that comes with it is what really got my attention. There's only one OST in this entire level, but it really pays off when it appears in-game. The first minute and a half is basically just game ambience, but once it hits the 30-second mark, and that one note will keep repeating, getting louder and louder with a distorted scream slowly fading in until... This is something that regular Doors doesn't have. And I mean, you can't take away the feeling of encountering your first rush or ambush, but this game always has a reason to make you panic since you really can only get a maximum of 2 minutes to find another lever. And trying desperately to find another lever when that one note keeps getting louder and louder can really stress you out. But that concludes why I think this level is more intense than the actual game. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. While it was quite short, I hope you enjoyed it. But with that said, pin gold,